The party has entered another of the tombs within the dungeon, appearing to be the tomb of not Wongo, but the bear. And the professor has been inhabited now by the spirit of Obolaka. After clearing the room, they've decided to try and make what little security they could form in it, and have attempted to take a long rest. Who shall die next?
So you've just finished a long rest. I was flipping through the pages trying to find the name of the bear.
Actually, I finished a longer rest.
Yes, you have. But you somehow look worse.
Actually, you're still resting.
Well, it is Shadowscale's turn.
I continue to sleep.
Professor.
After waking and magically having new spells,
Eureka! Wakes up, smacks me really hard.
I cast Remove Curse on Shadowscale and then give her a hug.
Aww. Well, then Sithi will come over, and she will work her magic.
Magic.
Using up one of her spell slots to go woo!
People are touching me!
Lots of people are touching you. And you gain back the health!
I'm alive!
But you feel terrible.
Oh, did I do that?
Despite resting for so long, you feel absolutely awful.
The rigor mortis has set in. Oh man.
What's going on?
What was that?
Look, motorcycle.
Yes, it does.
No, window's closed. It's just someone who decides to. Oh, look at me, I got a big engine. Revved it.
But yes, that is the end of Sithi's turn. Igris.
I will also do the stuff and the things. And where to go? There we go. Touch Shadowscale. Pat her on the head. Good to see her up again.
Motimbe.
Yep.
That's all you do?
Yep.
Hang on a second. I'm curious, what is your new health at, Kelly?
93?
You are finally not the highest health in the party.
Yeah.
I was just curious. But it is your turn.
Well, what's the plan now?
Oh, we have a door over here that we shut, as well as a door over there. We found out that
You
this
shut?
door explodes. Or,
Exploded once.
yes. But we did close it again, so who knows
Can we
what
let
kind
go
of
of me
trap.
while you're talking to Kelly?
So, I'd like to find out what this door may hold.
Okay.
Whoa, where'd it go?
Did you reopen the door?
I didn't realize it was closed. Yeah, I opened it.
I'm back.
I'll go back to.
Where am I?
In your room, in your apartment.
As you walk forward, Yodasa, actually, can you see is the question.
I can see that.
But do you have dark vision?
I mean,
'Cause
I
you're just a
don't-
human, aren't
hold
you?
on. Oh, 8 hours. Okay, hold on a second. Done.
Okay. So you guys have all long rested, so any dark vision effects to be able to see, or any torches, you'll need to relight.
Yeah. I'll have to read
No.
the
So,
page.
a rusting statue of a knight stands at the west end of this hall, gripping a large iron shield. Shards and flakes of rusted metal cover the floor around the statue's feet.
That's it. Oh, and
That's
there's
all
a
you see?
fountain over there.
And yeah, further along.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright. Well, Zendala also feels glad to see Shadowscale back, but she has
Don't
no
touch
feelings
me!
of it. She doesn't. She doesn't.
There's too
touch
many!
it. Getting claustrophobic. It's your turn, though. Everyone's
No.
touching you.
I will rage. Boop. I don't remember which one that is. Flowers and pie! I will tickle the professor until he lets me go.
All you had to do was ask.
Walk over here. Breathe. Scales above. Now what's going on?
Oh no.
Well, you were cursed after fighting with that mummy.
Yes, I got that. But where are we now?
She must have taken severe trauma to the head.
No, we're just talking to Avante.
I know.
And we also picked up this new guy, which I have never actually asked his name.
It's Motimbe.
That is Motimbe. Oh, where did he come from?
The wall. Zendala was poking things, and he just...
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I guess he has joined our little group band.
More the merrier.
Well, I'll inform you I'm not quite yet into fighting shape. But I am still ready to move on.
Follow Ursa, and I point towards the door.
And then I proceed to do so.
Bella, no.
But Bella, yes.
Do it, Bella.
No, I don't need her digging through all my modeling supplies.
Well, whose
Who
fault
help
is it
ya?
you left them on the floor?
My lack of shelf space.
Oh, it's your fault, Joe.
All I can think of is Team 4 Stars. Vegeta, no! Vegeta, yes!
But is that your turn, Shadowscale?
Yes.
Professor?
I'm gonna search next to me. Make sure there's no hidden things. This
You
tomb's already
search.
had too many things in the wall.
Make
liking.
an investigation check. You notice that one of the walls looks like a false wall.
Push on?
You find a stairwell leading down.
Did the wall just collapse down?
No, it was a door.
Oh,
Well,
You're a
now
door.
I have another option, and this one leads down.
God.
And the one back here leads down. The one over there leads down.
You have so many options now.
And a lot of them lead down.
Yes.
That's the only direction we can go.
Not technically. Do you do anything else, Professor?
Nope, I believe that is me.
Well, City's gonna move up. Get behind the Professor. Igris.
Well, seems as we are going this way. How tall is the hallway there?
About 10 feet.
I'll just go right there and wait now. It is it.
Alright. Motimbe.
Torch.
Alright. You got your torch lit. And get in line. Yersa. Make a strength check. You feel a slight, tugging towards the west. Like you want to move, almost like you're being pulled.
Hey guys, I don't know what's going on, but I think this statue wants me. What does the statue look like exactly?
Like a knight holding a shield.
I mean, I do have quite a bit of HP, so do I see anything like suspicious or any can I make any what kind of check can I make about this dude?
What kind
Statue.
of check do you want to make? It's a statue of a knight.
Like, does anything look different about him? Does he look like he's...
There is a rusting statue of a knight at the end of the hall, gripping a large iron shield. Shards and flakes of rusted metal cover the floor around the statue's feet.
Anybody have any other input?
Nope.
I mean, the last time something was rusting, all the metal items that they had on them disappeared.
What do you have in your inventory right now?
Dagger, shield, normal backpack stuff.
You see one of your daggers fly off, or fly out of your backpack, or fly off your belt, wherever you're carrying it, and it hits the shield and disintegrates.
Okay, anybody with any kind of nice weapons might want to stay away from here.
So you have one less dagger in your inventory. Do you do anything else? Should I assume no?
I'm making, does he look like he has anything magical on him?
No.
Okay.
It is a statue.
I'm gonna
Everything
poke
about
it.
it is solid stone. Make a strength check. You suddenly feel the pull get very strong and your entire body is like attracted to it like it's a magnet. Anything metal in your inventory is destroyed. So what? Crowbar, hammer, all your pitons.
Yeah, no, I don't
Your
have any
dagger.
of that.
It's not on you?
Nope. I don't have
What-
any metal on me.
What do you have on you?
Clothes.
You don't have
wooden-
your starting equipment?
I have a bedroll, a mess kit, some rope, and a water skin.
Huh.
And I have a wooden shield and mistletoe. So literally, I just slam
then-
into the statue and say "ow."
Pretty much.
Okay, well, I'll say that's odd, and that's the end of my turn.
Zandala gets in line. Shadow scale.
I'll peek around the corner.
You
Are you
see
quite alright?
Yeah, the statue. Don't come near it if you have any metal, because the
technically
statue.
you wouldn't have known because you didn't have any metal.
My dagger disintegrated.
So you did have a dagger.
You told me it disintegrated.
Yeah, you said you had nothing metal on you.
The
You
second
don't have your
time.
You said you didn't have starting equipment.
Joe, the first time I told you I had a dagger, it
Okay.
disintegrated. Since it disintegrated, that means I don't have it anymore. That means I
Alright.
did. That was the only piece of metal I had on me.
She had.
All right then.
Listen, boy.
Well, are you hurt?
No, I'm not. I'm okay.
But you said ow.
Oh, okay. Well, the same amount of ow, like when you walk into a wall and you're just like, ow. But anyway, you, how are you doing? Are you okay?
No, I'm in bad shape,
Okay,
but I will manage.
I will heal you up on my next turn.
What is this turn you speak of?
I know.
Anyway, then I guess I'll
But that
wait
means
for
I
her
have
to
to
come
catch
back.
All right,
Then
Professor.
one person touches me, fine. A whole group of people touching me, you've overstepped your bounds.
But I will
Evan.
enter to here to give people more space.
All right. Well, City's gonna go fall up and say, "Which direction are we going?"
I would say we continue downward.
Well,
Oh,
the
that
way
would be
back
cool.
that way is moving chat.
Well, Igris.
Going to squeeze by them. And then go down to the bottom.
All right.
Is there a door?
I mean, it keeps going down, but it's
Oh.
going to be a map change if you guys go down there.
Oh. Then I shall wait here.
Motembe,
Be right
Hello.
back too.
that all you're doing? Don't forget your shadow.
Now I can't see him. Can my shell run?
I don't know. I'd have to look at the rules for its movement.
This has 30 movement.
Then, not to my knowledge. Is that its turn?
Oh, as long as it's 30 feet of me, it won't destroy.
All right. Yotasa?
Can the shield be removed?
No, it's part of the statue. It is all stone.
Just thought I'd ask.
It is a solid stone carved statue.
But how does it have
Huh?
rust?
It's not rusting. There is rust all around it.
Oh, from all the metal that's disintegrated.
Okay.
I look at the fountain.
A large fountain crusted with moss rises in the middle of this circular room. 3 marble maidens stand in the fountain, holding pitchers out of which water flows.
I look in.
You see water.
Anything else around me or on the walls or anything?
Nope.
Well, again, with the person with the highest HP, I'm gonna touch the water.
All right. It feels like water.
Okay. Great. Glad I did that.
That's the highest of HP.
I'm gonna drink it.
HP.
You drink it.
Yep.
All right. You suddenly turn into a man.
Well, that's different.
So, is this the same we pull hot wire on her? You going back to a girl?
I mean, besides the lack of boobs and now penis. I mean, what? Any that's it? Anything else?
You're a man now.
You have a strange urge to buy small figurines and paint them up.
I got some over here. I have a cultist.
Okay. Can I drink the water again?
Yeah.
And I do it again.
Whoa, man.
Make a Constitution save.
Oh no.
You take 18 necrotic damage.
So I'm a man and I'm hurting.
You came in this dungeon as a girl. Coming out of the band now.
What can you say? This dungeon really changes people.
I'll just sigh and walk away. And then I'll tell everyone, by the way, you don't want to drink out of the fountain unless you feel like changing genders.
Why do you sound like Patrick?
No, this is Patrick.
Well, actually, my species can change genders at will. But I think I'm fine as I am now.
I actually did not know that. Interesting.
Anyways, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Well, Thundala will step forward a bit and then just be. So, we're going further into a dungeon that you're not even sure what's on the first floor.
I believe the problem would be, do you really want to be here any longer than you need?
No, not particularly, but I don't feel like going deeper is the way to get out, personally.
I agree. We should explore the rest of the first level.
Shadow scale?
Well, I shall remain here as you're so.
You're so. Change it to a masculine. I don't think that's a
to be called yourself. And it's not. Alright, so Keith, what's gonna heal me?
I forgot, I'm sorry.
Keith. Just Keith now.
But yeah, I'm waiting for Keith
Okay,
to come
you're just
heal
gonna
me.
wait. You're just gonna wait. Professor?
Well, you don't have any armor, do you, Shadow Scale?
No. I'm currently wearing your shirt.
You got the gauntlet stuff straight.
I suppose technically that is armor, yes.
Well, I
Metal.
place my hand on your shoulder and put mage armor on you. You now have 13 plus your dex mod.
I think mage armor can only target self.
Willing creature who isn't wearing armor.
Really? Oh.
So that I'm at
What do
the
you know?
same armor class that I already was at.
13 plus your dex.
So I'm at less armor class.
What was your
I
armor
thought you were
class?
dex based.
17.
Yeah, but remember, Barbarian gets unarmored
Oh,
defense.
that's right. Never mind. I do this to myself then. I forgot about the unarmored defense. I don't play barbarians.
I was gonna say, I think he was just trying to kill you. Here, take less armor.
Actually, I think because isn't unarmored 12 plus my dex?
I'm pretty sure unarmored is 10 plus dex plus con.
I technically would get one extra armor class from that.
Okay, yeah. No, I just cast on myself.
Yep.
So now I'm at 17.
10 plus your dex mod plus your con mod.
It's at 14. And then my shield gives me 3.
Well, is that your turn then, Professor?
Yep. I intend to go downstairs, but I will wait for Shadow Scale.
Alright. Well, City's waiting for you to go down the stairs. Igris, waiting at the bottom, I'm assuming.
Yep, I'm just gonna keep going. Well, once
Yeah.
everybody goes, but then I'm gonna.
I just don't want to do a map swap until
Well,
everyone's actually there.
But and then on, like as I'm walking, I'm gonna ask Snaky Boy. It's like if he knows the layout down here, if he knows what we're walking into.
I never saw anything besides my tomb. I did not build this place.
You're right.
If you haven't noticed, it was built for my corpse. Is
Yeah.
everyone going to go down then?
I mean, I was gonna heal Shadow Scale, but then yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, if that's the case...
Let me
then
heal him up quick. Her.
Yeah.
I feel
I'm
like
the
Joe's
him
too eager now for us to go down.
No, I don't
Well,
want
I just don't want to... I don't want to waste turns.
I understand that. She sounded too eager.
Well, you get to the bottom, Igris. And old wooden benches and shelves along the walls of this chamber are covered with gears, chains, trap components, and cages filled with rats. Lit iron braziers hang by chains from the ceiling. Along the north wall, a stepped dais is set with a bulky contraption, an iron maiden of sorts, attached to a network of steaming pistons, tubes, and bubbling vats of blood. And 5 masked beings operate the contraptions and all turn to look at you.
So, I'm the new guy. What are they like? The same masks that the guys upstairs were wearing?
No, you caught a glimpse of one of these guys standing below when you first went into the center room, and it looks like it is a copy of that giant, the face where the shadow was, where it was completely pitch black.
I'm the new guy who says to beings that have been inside a tomb that has been locked for centuries.
Why is it when I pulled your character out, you have, like, no health shadow scale?
Because I didn't heal when I was down.
Yeah, but, like, your max is 21, according to this.
Well, now you just changed my max. I'm at 78.
78 is your max?
Yep.
That's weird.
Technically, it's the level.
And I need to go up to 35. I believe that's what my health was at.
So they just turned and looked at me.
Thus far.
I'm gonna kind of shout back up the stairs. We got company down here.
Well, I'm allowing you guys to have basically all gotten into line as I set this up.
This happened to be first.
Yes. All right. Then I'm going to step forward and off to the side here. I'm going to firebolt. 1 second, as I like to. Whatever.
Did we need to re-roll our initiative?
You guys had your initiative 3 rolled from last time.
I don't see it on the turn orders.
What do you mean?
I don't see our turn.
We're not on the turn order, Joe.
Oh, really? It
Yep.
still shows it for me.
Oh yeah, not for us.
And everything's black for me.
Yep.
It's because I brought your tokens again, and I didn't copy and paste them. I pulled them from your character sheets, which means it reset your dark vision.
I can see.
I didn't have dark vision. I had
I
torch.
know you had a torch. But it reset all those things. Alright, now can everyone see?
Yep.
Alright, I guess roll some new initiative, and we'll start with Igris at the top wherever we are. Alright. Well, you were literally second to last. You were last in the initiative, Tyler.
Yep.
And you're
You
Mr.
are
Bright
very-
Light.
Yes. I don't know. Is my helmet lit up?
Your helmet is not lit up. There is no light coming from your helmet.
Oh no, these aren't undead.
No. Well, they're about to be dead, though. I'm gonna step off to the side there and cast Firebolt. That said first one right there.
Alright. Which one are you? You said the one up here?
No, this one right here.
Oh, that one. Okay.
At a table.
Well, you miss.
Kind of figured with that roll. That's my turn.
Alright. Zandala first. And she's gonna wait because too many people in front of her. Shadow scale.
I'm gonna miss, I imagine.
That does miss.
Wow. I
You miss
actually
again.
missed.
You missed twice.
Wow, that's odd.
You rolled a 2 and a 3. I'm assuming that's your turn.
Yes.
Nirsa.
I'll reach around the professor's shoulder and thorn whip the guy everybody else seems to be attacking.
Do you have range for that? What is the range on Thornwood?
I'll be right back.
30 feet.
You're pulling
Yep,
him
you have
towards
just
me.
enough range. You hit him. I believe it only does damage if they're close enough. So you can pull him.
It doesn't say anything about that. It says
If the
the
attack
attack hits, the creature takes 1d6.
Oh, what spell am I thinking of where it's only if they are close enough?
Lightning whip.
Lightning.
Oh, yep, that's what I'm thinking of, the lightning. Yep.
Sorry, lightning.
So are you
whip.
pulling him?
Lightning.
Are you also pulling him?
I don't think it has a
I don't
choice. I
think
think
I
it
have a
just
choice,
automatically
yeah.
pulls it.
Okay then. How much does it pull again?
10 feet.
Is it
so
10
like
feet?
here.
And he goes, "Phew. Well, that one that you, or this one over here,
Oh, and the professor doesn't feel my boobs against him. Because there is none.
Feel something else.
It's a bulge.
oh gosh,
I didn't realize you were leaning against me. I thought you were just reaching around me.
I mean, yeah, but I'm still probably short, so you know.
well, you see
Sorry about that, man.
the dwarf up here seemingly unshackles the Iron Maiden and releases a rather interesting looking thing. As you see this step out.
Oh, nice.
Is it just me or does that look like patchwork of flesh?
Yeah, it does.
Probably.
Oh no.
It then comes forward up to Igris.
Oh, you are ugly.
And it attacks you. It hits you once, dealing 14 bludgeoning damage. And then it hits you again, dealing another 7.
It's getting punched against the wall.
This guy comes over here,
Could just fireball and kill everything.
and he fires a crossbow at shadow scale, hitting for 6 piercing damage. Professor, your close encounters with Keith.
Hey.
Yes. You did say this room was lit, right?
Yes, this room is lit.
I cannot see.
You can't see.
I have cast darkness on your eyes.
Did that help?
Oh yes, that certainly helped. As I walked apparently right into the guy.
Uh-huh.
Yep, nope.
There are lights in the map, but for some reason, despite stating this map, this area is lit.
It didn't show
There's-
up for you.
Well, no, there was not a light token in this room. Like, there are light tokens in other rooms.
Well, I shall immediately fire. Oh no, not. No, we're going to. Yeah, we're gonna target Big Boy with Scorching Ray.
Alright,
That's a hit.
that is a hit. But your other 2 miss.
Alrighty. Let's see. I squeeze behind Keith.
Alright, Motembe. You technically would have had your shadow with you,
Yeah.
so I will put him in front of you.
Alright,
friendly
sorry
little
about
shadow.
that.
It's alright, we haven't gotten back to you.
Really?
Attack.
Tomb Guardian, huh?
Yeah, it's punching me against the wall.
Has anyone? Has this one attacked Tyler?
Nope,
No.
not yet.
I'm gonna take attack. I'm gonna use my attack action. I'm gonna attack from my shadow.
What are you attacking?
The guy in front of him.
Okay.
How did it get there then?
It got pulled by the thorn whip.
Oh, that's what that was.
So it can either come from me or from my echo. So I'm using my attack action to do my echo.
Alright. Well, that's a miss.
Second attack.
We are
You
not
hit.
doing the greatest. on our
I know,
rolls.
it's
Oh my, that's a lot of slashing damage. Alright. Anything else?
What I would do the unleash. Well, I'm not gonna get my turn.
Alright, well, City is going to get as close as she can and find out if she's in range. Yep, she's just in range. She'll also Thorn Whip, but miss. Well, not sure what's the greater threat, the shadow or the shadow scale.
I'm not Shadow Scale. I'm Avante. I missed, I'll have you know.
Well,
That's why you need to go back to being Shadow Scale.
and therefore, it goes and tries to hit the shadow. He misses it the first time, and the second time, he completely fumbles.
Then I get to hit him. Shadow count as basically an extension of you, Brian.
Yeah.
Then I can attack with advantage.
Well, you hit, and at the same time, his fumbled roll hits you for 8 as you deal 12.
Nope, I'm not raging. Take off 2. Only
Oh.
10.
Okay. But his completely missed attack, he overswung and it went into you. That is his turn. Igris.
Where did you get my great rub mastery?
That-
What do I need to turn on? You get the plus 10.
Uh,
I got a great rub mastery. Then I got something down under my gold damage modifier.
in order to activate it, you turn it on and it should... Let's see, where is it? So you see the global attack modifier where it says
Yeah.
-5. If you check that, it should, I believe,
Okay.
modify your attacks.
Then what about the other one? The gold damage modifier.
I don't know. Oh, you need to have both. Because
Okay.
one is -5 to hit, the other is 10 damage.
Okay. Thank you.
Not a problem.
And Joe, I don't know what you did, but when you messed with my HP, now my bar doesn't move anymore.
What do you mean?
Well, I took the damage, but my green bar above my health head
Yeah.
isn't
You're
moving.
You're stuck as what you have for health. They would die.
I have it set 27 out of 78, right?
Yeah, but it's displaying 35 out of 70.
Not on my screen. My screen shows 27. So it sounds like your display is not going through for some reason. It went down for me. But what are you doing, Igris?
What do you mean? Is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
Oh,
Oh wait, you're
I was gonna say,
you're still in there twice.
Oh. I'm like, no, it's whatever this guy is on the other side of SoundScapes. Ravante.
For me, you were still in it twice.
I mean, I will take another turn, yeah.
No.
Aw.
The one next to Shadow Scale reaches out and tries to grab Shadow Scale. And does.
Turn out here.
You
Yeah.
take 8 necrotic and make a con save.
Oh, these are con save things.
Your hit point maximum is reduced by that much.
How much damage did he do?
8. And then he strikes at you with his axe, but misses. Then this guy, seeing how heavy that little weird shadow thing hit and not trusting the magic of it, fires his crossbow at it, hitting it for 7 piercing damage as it goes poof.
You didn't need that much damage.
And then he will, seeing how easily it was destroyed, fire his second shot at Shatter Scale, and his crossbow breaks. He literally scored a crit, a nat 20 and a nat 1, one after the other.
Wow.
What do you get for shooting this? It's the curse of the shadow.
Now, Sithy is gonna try her Thorn Whip again. Ha! Dang.
That was that
damn.
move. You went higher or low, Joe?
Wraps a professor around the neck.
Yeah, it is the professor.
Sorry, Sam.
You take 5 piercing as she pulls you into herself. She didn't mean to.
Curse her.
Hello.
This is not working the way I want it to. I'm trying to aim for the things down there. She's very flustered. Ignis.
Time to turn.
I'm going to use Thunder Wave. 15-foot cube sweeps forth from me.
Alright.
Gonna get it so it, just hits these guys here.
Alright.
They make a con save.
Con save.
16.
Well, the big guy doesn't seem the least bit bothered.
And he will take half damage.
And neither does the other guy.
And they'll both take half damage.
Alright.
That's a good damage, though.
Yeah. Definitely. Anything else?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to. Can I get through right here?
Yeah, you could squeeze
Okay.
through, but it'd be an opportunity attack.
Oh yeah, both of them.
Well, only from this guy.
Not him.
Unless you move further. If you stay
Oh,
within
yeah.
range of him.
Oh, yeah.
Move it up. It's gotta be fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm gonna move to right there.
Alright. The guy wearing the weird mask tries to strike at you.
No,
Misses.
and that's my turn.
Alright. Well, Zendala finally catches up and sees the professor and Sithi. Just, is now really the time for this, you two? It sounds like everyone else down there might be at least hurting, if not dying.
You made it harder for me, Tyler.
Sorry.
I no longer get advantage.
It is
Sorry.
shadow scale.
Ah!
Oh, my turn comes up. I'll be down there.
D3. Pixie Spirit.
You have the Pixie Spirit. It pops up.
In front of one creature of my choice. In front of this one. Put it right here.
It's your kamikaze spirit thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
In front of which one?
Put it right here.
Alright. You get a chicken.
Alright.
Buck, buck.
And then he explodes.
Nope, at the end of it.
Okay. Chicken is still there.
Fuck, that's right, that's an action. Ugh.
What do you do?
Use the grovel, cower, big trait.
Alright, so everybody else gets advantage?
All enemies within 10 feet of me. Everyone gets advantage on all attack rolls.
So Igris and Motimbe? That's not within 10, and he's not within 10.
No, all enemies within 10 feet of me, not allies.
Oh, enemies. You're out. Okay.
Everyone, when they make attack rolls, get advantage.
Alright. That's your turn?
Yeah, it takes an action to use.
Keith.
How high is the ceiling?
Where did you move? You can't walk through enemies.
I tumble past.
That's not how that works.
Why not?
That
Dark
is
Thank
not
you,
the
Souls
Patrick,
rules.
Pat.
You literally need abilities to be able to try and pull that off. You don't just walk past enemies.
The chicken explodes, by the way.
Oh yeah, chicken explodes. What is it? What do they gotta do?
I think it's a dex saving throw. They have to beat
Oh.
12.
They both beat it.
All three of them?
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sucks that it's based on my constitution. Could be based on dex or strength.
This room is 10 feet tall.
Cool. I turn into a giant scorpion.
Where? You don't have the space to.
Well, I got news. If I turn into a giant scorpion, they're gonna get pushed out of the way.
That's not how it works, I don't think. I think if you don't have the space, it doesn't go off.
There nowhere does it say that. My attacks now also count as magical damage. As an animal.
Yeah, I guess it does just push stuff out of the way.
Since he didn't voluntarily move, I don't get an opportunity attack, do I?
Nope. They have to move themselves.
So you should have control of it and see it, and it should be in your journal now.
Scorpion's face always looks like a cartoon dog's face to me.
Okay,
Like
then
that.
I'm going to attack this dude.
Alright.
And I have multi-attack.
And you have advantage.
From... Oh yes, you do.
And I do see the pilt's face.
You said it, and I can't unsee
Oh,
it.
so it's already doing it.
Oh, everything's set to the automatic,
Gotcha.
because I haven't done anything with it.
so,
I don't know why that's the default setting for stuff.
So just take the first one.
You only have multi-attack, don't you?
Well, yeah, but I didn't want that to be my multi-attack. I was trying to
Okay.
do that as my advantage. So
Alright.
just take the first one.
Well, I've changed the settings, so you should be able to set it now. But, so 9 damage, or 12, that doesn't hit. The 12 does not hit. Well, now you don't have your advantage on.
You would still have advantage on your sting, Kelly.
Well, you hit with your sting. Alright.
And his constitution?
I mean, you don't need to know.
I mean, he doesn't show pain.
No, he doesn't. He hasn't shown any pain to any of the hits he's taken.
Okay, remember my hits are magical.
Yep, I know.
Okay, that's all.
This guy is going to fire a crossbow shot at the giant scorpion that just popped up and miss horribly. But the big guy is going to start slamming on the giant scorpion and hits once for 11 bludgeoning. Then this guy back here will shoot his little crossbow at Shatter Scale
Isn't that a disadvantage? Oh wait, hold on, I was looking at the wrong one.
and hits you for 4 piercing. And now it is the Professor's go.
Well, I will collect myself and go past Matumbe there,
To see a giant scorpion.
of which I am no longer surprised by.
It's Keith.
Yep, I figured who it was. And this one is going to get fireball.
Which one?
No, it just says when they make an attack. It doesn't specify melee. Do spell attacks count?
Then yes, if it just says attack.
Yep.
I mean,
So
you hit regardless, but
roll
check
again.
if you crit. Check if you crit. You don't crit.
Oh.
So
You do
close. Takes 7 fire damage. Oh no. Anything else?
That's just me.
Alright. Matimbe. Not a whole lot of room down there anymore.
No, suppose I can't go right here.
No, you'd have to get up on the... I mean, you can stand up on the table.
What's the table there?
Yes.
He seems like a man that would be a table fighter.
You do have to spend 20 movements squeezing past 2 people.
No. Yes. Then, just to annoy these people, I'm gonna put my blush and put my shadow here.
Alright.
Then, action, attack the one next to shadow skill. Will I have advantage then?
Yep.
Yes.
Technically have double advantage, but still advantage.
Well, at -5, a 10 does not hit.
I am gonna attack.
A 9 does not hit.
Nope.
What's your shadow attack?
I could.
If you unleash the incarnation.
Yep.
One more attack. That does hit. Oh, 16 damage. Wow. But he is still up.
I got 3 more turns I can do that unleash.
That your turn?
Yep.
Well, City is going to stand up, get a little bit closer, but also maintain a certain distance from the professor. Get as close as you can. And she's going to... she's just going to keep Thorn Whipping, because that's really all she's got. But she succeeded this time, dealing 4 damage, causing him to go down.
That's my shadow attack.
This guy's up, and he is gonna go after Shadow Scale again, hitting again as he touches Shadow Scale, doing 6 necrotic, make a con save. Nothing happens beyond that, but then he smacks you with his battle axe for another 6 slashing, and this guy, now having only a broken crossbow, pulls out his axe and tries to swipe at the shadow in front of him, hitting it. Your shadow's gone again. Then runs forward, decides to go for the easy target and goes after Shadow Scale,
I was gonna use my air ability to teleport between my
but
shadows.
misses. Wait, is City... Dang it. Vigorous.
Going to move to here. Going to pull out my turret,
Alright.
my cannon.
Been a while since you brought that thing out.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
It's because he forgets about it.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Ghostmen
the
don't
small
have that
one
problem.
on my. And I'm gonna shoot at this guy,
Alright.
and I get advantage.
You get to shoot it the turn you bring it out?
Yeah, it's an action to pull it out, and then it's a bonus
Oh,
action
okay.
to activate it.
Alright.
Advantage.
You hit him.
Come on. Why am I not able to damage? 1 second. There we go.
14 damage.
Yes.
Alright.
And then, yeah, that's it.
Well,
That one.
Zendala finally has some space, so she's gonna come down. And let's see, what are the options here? Seems like there's a lot of enemies down there. So, No, not yet. She will simply throw a nice little ray of frost. Actually, who can she even see? She can't really see anyone. So she's gonna bonus action Misty Step to go whoop. And then from behind, she will toss a ray of frost, or actually an acid splash, on the big guy, to which he will slip on slightly and take the damage. Shatter Scare.
Guess I'll take a good whack at that one.
You hit
Rage is active at this point.
for 12 damage. You said this one?
Yeah, one below me.
Alright. He is still up. But you hit him again. And with that, he goes down.
Guess with the bonus action, I'll use a potion of healing. 2d4 plus 2.
Yep. And that's your turn.
Oh, right. Another one of those little floaty guys appears right here. Boop. And then I am my turn and it explodes. DC 12 dex saves.
DC 12 dex saves. More.
I know.
More.
It's
One of them
impossible.
fails.
Holy shit! It takes 3 force damage.
Oh no. That's your turn.
Yep.
Keith.
Gonna hit big and scary again. Do I still have advantage?
No. Shadow Skills thing ended.
Yep, as soon as I end my turn.
Well, you clank against his armor,
And again.
and then you clank against it some more. Keith taking
Excellent.
Then that's my turn.
Alright. This guy is going to try and pull a fast one and runs up to smack Icarus with his batter axe.
Damn it, I'll be right back again.
He hits you, dealing 4 slashing, and then he touches you for 4 necrotic. And these guys consistently do the same amount of damage with both their attacks.
I don't have to make a save?
Oh, you have to make a save after he hits you.
Oh, what kind of save?
Con.
That's a change.
You're fine.
Oh! He shrugs off the damage.
But the big guy, he don't like this. He don't like the big scorpion. He smacked them scorpion. He smack it good. And by that I mean he misses both attacks. But this guy in the back is gonna keep doing what he's been doing good. Repositioning and firing his crossbow at Motimbe and hitting him once for 7 piercing. Professor!
How high up is the ceiling?
About 10 feet.
That's not advantageous to myself unless I flatten myself against it. I don't wish to get any further than here. It's quite defensible. So, I will hit him with firebolt.
You hit him. What are you rolling advantage for?
With that 10 feet of shadow spell stuff.
That ended.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it's only for 1 turn.
Oh,
She's back up and fighting now. She's not cowering and crying.
yes, that's me.
Alright. Motimbe.
Release balls action. Pop my shadow behind him.
Yes, keep using your shadows.
I like my shadow.
You know you only have so many uses of it, right?
No, I don't. Do I?
I think you can only bring them out so many times, can't you?
No, it doesn't say.
Maybe I'm thinking of how the abilities he has.
The unleash I can only use so many times.
Yeah, so I think you can just keep popping them up, can't you?
Yeah, I can just
All
keep
right.
popping them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
I have 3 more times for unleash. I don't
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
linked now.
That's... Oh, you don't have... Oh, you do have advantage with
I do.
yourself.
Don't tell me I don't have advantage, Joe.
Well, you definitely hit 22 damage. 22 damage. Well, he's
So
heavily
I have the
bleeding now.
great weapon. That +1. Can I change that?
What do you mean?
Great weapon fighter.
No.
No. Okay, well, his speed is up to 10. He has 10 less speed now. With the
Oh
slasher.
gosh. Well, you still have your second attack.
I do. Oh.
Crit, which automatically gives you a third attack, but roll damage first. Yeah, he's dead. So now you're dealing out the damage, and you still have a third attack you can just use.
I can use it on this guy then.
Yeah, you can walk over and use it on him.
I don't have to walk over. I can just hit him.
You're right, because you have ranged.
Yeah. But
all right.
Also,
Crit again.
Don't have. You'd have to move to get the advantage. You'd have to be at least here. Let's see. You still have enough movement to get there, I think.
Yeah, I do.
So you could move to keep the advantage up.
So I have advantage now.
Well, I'd say you could be here and have advantage because you could be across from Shadow Scale.
Behold the power!
That's another hit. Not down, but once again, this person is now very badly wounded. You know the damage output you have now.
His speed is dropped by 10.
Alright, his speed is dropped by 10.
That's on my next turn.
Alright. Nobody's getting away from Motimbe.
Nope.
City, not really sure what to do, is gonna try her best to not be too awkward while squeezing past the professor and a giant scorpion and get up there. And she's gonna start touching Shadow Scale.
Just try not to be awkward.
She's fine with other girls.
Yes, not awkward with the professor.
7 points of healing.
Thank you.
Let's see, he's dead. He's still alive, but now he's concerned because he just got hit really hard from that human back there. Fine. You'll go try to fight the human.
But I'm gonna smack him.
Oh, right. He had to have to disengage. He wouldn't disengage. No. He will keep fighting Shadow Scale because that means disengaging, and then he doesn't have an attack.
No, even disengaging, I still hit you.
Why? He's hitting
Sentinel.
you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, even if he disengaged, yeah, I'd still hit him.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's smacking you instead.
That's
He hits you with his axe for 10 slashing, and then he touches you for 3 necrotic, and make a con save. Your max hit points is dropped by 3.
Get a little way.
Now it's Igris. You got one of these guys standing right next to you.
Yes, I do. I don't like that.
Flame on.
Yeah.
This is a similar mechanic to what ghouls do, or whatever. Yeah, was it a long rest or a short rest to get that max HP back?
Long rest, player knowledge.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do some burning hands. And it needs to make a dex save of 15.
He passes.
Yeah, he takes half damage. Yep. And then I am also now flamed on. And then my turret will shoot him. Actually, my turret will shoot at the big guy over here.
Alright, fire away. It pings off his armor.
Dang it, I shouldn't have coughed. That's what did it in.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Well, Sandal is seeing the biggest threat. Is going to continue trying to take it down.
Apparently I have a ball action too. I could use the other end like my glaive.
Yeah, but your extra attack from critting or killing people is also a bonus action.
Okay.
So let's see, she's gonna try a chromatic orb. And she definitely hits. And she is going to pick thunder damage. Shadow Scale.
I'm going to touch Keith.
Touch Keith.
And
Okay.
send a pulse of magical energy into it. Now, for the next 10 minutes, whenever you make a roll, you can do a D3 to get a chance to, better rolls.
Weaker version of Bardic Inspiration.
So is this session just going to be titled Touchy Feelies?
Feelies.
Alright, were you gonna do anything else, Shadow Scale?
Yeah, my chicken.
Chicken.
Enter.
Explodes!
AC 12 dex save.
How does this make Keith feel?
Well, it's now crackling
Fails.
with magical energy. Holy sh! Twice in one session?
He's been injured pretty badly. He can't focus.
Alright, now that brings us to Keith.
Every single roll you make, you can throw D3 out as well.
Oh, that's a miss.
Unless...
I know, I'm looking for it.
Well, actually, I don't know what his DC is, so I might be no matter what. But
That's
Solid.
still a miss.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Oh, well, you can't add it to damage rules. Doesn't work on damage rules.
Anything else?
You did the Constitution.
Yep, I
Okay.
saw it. He's still up.
That's it.
Well, this guy's gonna keep going after Igris with his axe. Rah! Rah! He hits you once with it. 8 slashing. Then
And
the
he
big
takes
guy.
damage.
Oh, what does he take? D4, right?
Yeah.
Oh no! Big guy is gonna start. Oh wait, I get to find out if this activates. Well, he starts smacking them scorpions. And this time he does well, hitting it twice for a total of 32 bludgeoning. And then he's dead. Professor!
Well, seeing that this one is still up,
Did you take your 32, Kelly?
My what?
You took 32 damage.
Sorry, I missed that.
You firebolt him and it hits. And he goes poof.
excellent. Excellent.
Go by how far my token thing will go down.
Oops. And that will be me. Yeah, I don't think,
Alright.
Brian, we're all, as players, we're gonna see our actual health bars. I'll have to keep track on these sheets.
It worked in the well, I picked up the token.
Well, it is your turn, Motimbe.
I have a health bar above my thing.
Oh, there's a doggy here.
Go a little further, bro.
I can't go a little further. That's it.
There, you'll have your advantage.
Attack! Achoo!
Hit, or actually,
19?
not a hit. Or no, 19, yeah, 19. I was doing my math wrong. Yep, that is a hit. 16 damage.
The 8 math wrong.
Yes.
Do it again!
You hit harder, and he goes down.
He actually did hit harder too.
And now you have an extra attack because you knocked something down.
Oh.
Every time you down something with Great Weapon Master, you get another attack.
Yeah, honestly, it's good way to always be consistent damage.
You could literally take one step and hit him. If you still have movement, that is.
Here. That was here.
You were here.
Yeah, you were here. You've moved 25. You can take one more step,
Oh, I can!
and you can hit him because you have reach.
You don't have advantage.
Weapon attack!
He doesn't have advantage though.
I know. Let me roll that again.
Yeah, roll it again.
Here comes another crit!
But it is still a hit.
I would have been pretty impressed.
He's moving! He has 10 less move now, too!
Well, he is now badly bleeding. Motimba just going around smacking up everything.
Smack everything!
Well, Sithi looks around. There's only one thing left to fight, and she's gonna leave it to other people. He dead. Igris!
That's just this one in front of me. Burning hands.
Dex save.
Yep.
Whatcha? Fail.
Yay. Die.
You melt the flesh off of his bones.
Good.
He falls to the floor.
No, shoot
And the
boat.
last of
Yeah.
them die.
That's good. Well, I was kind of hoping that he would have stayed up because I wanted to do something else, but this works.
I probably would have killed it, or somebody else would have killed him.
I can now detonate my turret, so I was gonna have it jump on its face.
Self-destruct.
How many times can you pull out that turret though?
I can use a spell slot, any level spell slot, to bring a tet back,
Okay.
I will be right back.
and I have a ring that allows me to bring back a spell slot of level 3 or less.
I'm also going to step away for a moment.
I
Let me
am
finish
as well.
combat.
I'm also too. Need our drink.
Alright, I am back. Is Tyler back?
Nope.
Does not sound like it. We'll let him finish out his turn. Oh no.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, well it is still your turn.
I'm gonna start taking a look at this Iron Maiden here.
Alright, well, I mean, obviously, the it appears to be what was used to, for lack of a term, create the thing that you fought.
Is this a bookshelf right here?
Yes, there are various shelves and tables with things.
Alright, then I'm just gonna move over to here, and that'll be my turn after looking around this bookshelf.
Alright. Zandala starts just looking around at stuff. Shadow scale.
Well, that was quite a fight, wasn't it?
Nobody responds.
Yep.
I'm over here looking at a shelf of stuff.
I'll take a look at what they were working on the table. If I can actually see the table.
Yeah. It's mostly miscellaneous tools, things used for repairing equipment and whatnot, but one thing catches your eye. An odd-looking lantern.
I will see if I can turn it on.
Well, it's not so much about turning it on. It looks like a lantern, but it also looks like there's like something inside the lantern.
Professor, would you come take a look at this?
Did you find something?
I suppose I did. There appears to be something within this lantern.
Very well. I shall be there in a moment.
Right. Your turn, Shadow Scale.
Yep.
Right. Keith is still letting the dogs back in.
I am Keith. Why?
Poor Keith. Well, in the meantime, Professor, would you go over and look?
That I certainly do.
Alright, it is a fancy-looking lantern, and it seems like there's something within, but it's not fire. Whatever it is.
Avante, it seems I will need to identify this as we get a chance.
I am back.
Alright, what would you do on your turn?
I would revert. Does anybody look like they are in dire need of medical attention?
And Shadow Scale did even before you came into the room, so...
But how about now?
Yeah, even more so.
One healing
Wasn't
coming up.
good when wasn't good when she came in.
Thank you, Keith.
You're welcome, man.
Alright, that's... I'm assuming your turn, Professor Motimbe.
I'm gonna use a bowl investing to teleport where my shadow is.
Alright. You swap places with your shadow.
I'm dead.
Well, City's just gonna hang out and wait for see what everybody else does. Igris.
What all is on this shelf? Because I know you said that in the room there was like gears and all this.
It is mostly things to do with like fixing and repairing mechanisms. Although there are also odds and ends, pistons, tubes. There are vats of blood, gears, chains, cages filled with rats.
I'm gonna grab some chains.
Alright, you can
How
add some
long are
chains. They are... The longest one they have is 10 feet.
And then the second ones are like just under 10 feet.
Most of the others are like only 5 feet.
I'll grab a 10
really
foot
short.
and a 5 foot.
Alright. Anything else?
And then I'm gonna move over to the table here. Then that'll be my turn.
Alright. Well, Zandala takes an interest in what Shadow Scale's found. That does look interesting. What is it? Clearly it appears to be magical. Shadow Scale.
Well, I will pick up the lantern. How's it feel?
It feels like a lantern.
Well, yeah, but is it lighter or light or heavy?
No, it feels normal. Like a normal lantern.
Well, I suppose we could try and free it. What say everyone else?
Free what now?
This thing inside the lantern.
We...
Do not agree with that.
And Zandala said, do we want to let things go that are down here? Seems like a bad idea.
I was gonna say, I'm a bit hurt from this battle, so I'd rather not release anything.
I
I'll
suggest...
cast a glance over to Matimbe. Not all things we found in here have been bad.
Still, you want to know more about it first, wouldn't you?
Yes, I suggest you
I
either...
suppose that is why I put it
hand
forth
it
to
to someone.
She'll put it back down on the table.
Alright, you do anything else?
Nope.
Keith?
Now, Keith, when I say shake the stick.
Scale, behave yourself.
Not shadow scale.
Vante, is that very ladylike to say?
Didn't actually say that in character. But I suppose my reply would be like, I look you up and down, like, you might actually have a better say than I do.
Do you do anything, Keith?
I do not think she's paying attention.
I don't think so either.
I don't think you are.
I'm just really far away.
No.
Is there anything special about the lantern? There's a thing inside it! But they want to run more tests before we smash it on the ground.
I like how you're shouting as if she's far away. What was that? Telepathically connect to it.
Oh, let's see if you can try and speak to something inside it.
This is really difficult. Let me see real quick if we have an extra headset.
Hello?
Hey.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your mic is broken?
Not anymore. Not anymore.
It's okay, Josie came back to the computer. She got
So
out of
we
that
can
really
hear-
long tunnel she was in.
Okay.
My mic disconnected for whatever reason.
Well, you try to make a connection, and you do. And you hear a female voice ask, "Who is there?"
My name's Keith.
Oh my gosh.
Who am I speaking to?
I am known as Starfallen.
That sounds promising. We should open it up.
Sweet. Smash the thing on the ground.
Are you actually doing
No.
If they were to do that, I would be stopping them.
Why are you in the lantern, Starfallen?
that? My soul was put here
Why?
because I was slain while I had it upon myself.
How long have you been in the lantern?
The voice, like, there's a decent length pause. I believe 1,000 years? It's hard to count from within here.
She's having all this telepathically, so none of us can actually
Yeah,
hear
it's
this.
all telepathic.
She's just staring at the lantern really hard.
Well, I'll tell you guys that she says her name is Starfallen, and she says she's been in there for 1,000 years.
Oh my.
And I'll keep talking to Starfallen and ask her, like, how did she die? And, I mean, who killed her?
I was killed by a Fomorian.
Character knowledge, what is that?
They're horrible giants from the Underdark that basically want all life to be horribly mutated and disgusting.
Is there any way to free you, Starfallen?
You could free me from the lantern, and I would immediately be consumed by the soulmonger.
That doesn't sound good.
What's the soulmonger?
That's the artifact that's been eating all the souls, causing the curse.
Okay,
You weren't there for that. Your character wasn't, so never mind. You can keep asking your questions.
okay.
Yeah, it
We...
is.
Okay, go ahead.
It is a. I'm not certain if it is a creature, or if it is an artifact, or simply a spell. But it is causing souls within the dungeon to become trapped.
Okay, I relay this to the rest of the party, and
At
then,
least that is what I was told.
and then I will tell her that we will deal with this soulmonger, and then find a way to free her.
I recommend I could be of aid if one of you would be willing to use the lantern.
How would you be of how?
It is a soul lantern. It has purposes. Igris, Professor, and Keith can make Arcana checks. You're bad at your job.
Kelly, you can
None
roll
of you
a
know what
D3.
this thing is.
Kelly, you
None
can
of
roll
you
a D3.
I can add +4.
doesn't
We'll
matter.
add it to Kelly,
Oh,
and
we
then
can't
Kelly
add
make the roll, the extra D3 roll.
Oh yeah.
So you're giving the
Yeah.
genius to...
So she gets
Yes,
+2, and
uh-huh.
she gets +4, so +6, 16.
So 16. You do know they are an item that can trap a spirit within it.
Teamwork!
And it is a magic item that requires attunement. You can ask the spirit to shed bright light for 30 feet and dim light for an additional 30. You can ask the spirit to essentially perform Mage Hand. It will perform the equivalent of a Mage Hand spell, and then upon ending the spell, the spirit returns to the lantern. If you ever fall unconscious and the lantern is still within 10 feet of you, the spirit can leave the lantern to stabilize you.
So, given that I'm the one who can actually talk to her, I feel like I should take it.
Well, anyone who attunes to the lantern can talk to her.
The only one I would imagine...
But they don't know that, only I know that.
However,
Wow.
the spirit is bound to the lantern and cannot be harmed, turned, or even raised from the dead so long as the lantern exists.
So, but we should definitely keep her safe.
I don't need it because I can pick myself up and I have dark vision.
I'll take her and keep her safe.
Alright, so you are taking it?
Yeah.
Her little hands! Well, ask her what happens after we get rid of the soulmonger. Can she be freed then?
I will ask her this.
I would assume so. And then she once again pauses for a while. I remember. Another adventuring party found me. The Company of the Yellow Banner.
Player knowledge?
You guys have heard of them. You knew that they were operating here within Chult, trying to stop something. Presumably the Soulmonger, also. They thought there was a relic within the tomb that might be able to bring me back. But yes, the only one who can speak to her... And she also tells you that... So she explains fully. She is... Why did I shut it?
A drow.
No.
Rod.
She is a female moon elf warlock. At least she was. But I will say that is your turn. Professor.
I assume there's nothing else on this table.
No, nothing else of note. Just more gears, tools, things like that. Everything else in the room is just stuff for repair.
Well then, I suggest we continue onward if there's nothing else in this room, and I will open the door.
You open the door. 3 archways overlook a circular chamber where a spiral staircase descends into darkness. The staircase walls are lined with unlit torches and iron sconces, and set with niches containing moldering humanoid skulls and bones.
Well, that'll be me. Oh wait. Opening doors is action, yes?
The first one's free.
Then... How far away are these guys?
Because manipulating an object is a free action, but I don't want you to be able to like run through a hallway opening 50 doors. That feels a little too cheap.
Yeah, no, that definitely is.
I've seen that abused where there's a whole bunch of doorways in a room, so somebody just like moves 10 feet, opens a door, moves 10 feet, opens a door, moves 10 feet, opens a door.
I will ask Motimbe to grab that corpse and drag it over to here for me. That'll be
Are you remembering that you're a necromancer?
I haven't exactly had the bodies lately,
Wait,
have
what?
I?
He is? No way! Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I mean, that's cool,
Could have
man.
fooled me.
You're a druid, you'd hate him.
Well, it is Motimbe's turn. You can drag. Bring it over.
But I suppose if we want to wait for 2 minutes in here, that would be fine with me.
Yeah, because it's not an instantaneous spell.
Nope, it's 1 minute
Takes-
per cast.
But one cast can bring up 2.
Yep, that's why I would like to spend 2 minutes.
Is the party going to choose to wait 2 minutes in here?
I'm fine with that. I need to heal up some, anyways.
I'm fine with that too.
Yeah.
Just means, Igris, I will require you to be 30 feet in front of me and my companions at all times.
Why is that?
So your helmet doesn't kill him.
Helmet.
Oh, yeah.
We should take it off. Or cover it up.
Oh.
Could cover it up.
Why would I do that?
I believe I just
Well-
explained why.
So the party's okay, waiting 2 minutes?
Yes. And in that time, I'm going to use a healing potion.
Well, I'm going to bring us to the top of the initiative then.
2d4 plus 2.
You gather your corpses up.
Yes. Yes.
In the meantime, before Keith puts the lantern away, I will put my hand to it. Well, you probably can't hear me, but you have my oath. We
Are
will
they
free you.
already boosted
Whatever that's
from my level, Joe?
No, I have them set, but they are the one that you have, the sheet you have access to if you want to
Okay, I will definitely do that.
alter the sheet. You should be able to edit, I think. But, what is it? You hear from the lantern, Keith, I can hear what the kobold says.
I mean,
See me?
confused. What did she say?
Oh, I put my hand up to the lantern and basically told them that they have my oath, that we will free them.
So, like, player knowledge-wise, the lantern has the spirit in there has full awareness of everything around them. They can see outside. Like, they're literally just a little spirit in there looking out through the glass.
Okay.
You can even kind of make out her form a little bit.
We're gonna try to help you, Starfallen. Don't worry.
With a name like that, she could be from My Little Pony.
It's kind of why I assumed had to be like Elvish. So, in my first thought of the Underdark was Drow, because killed by the Underdark giants.
Possibly. I had a friend who wanted to make a Wood Elf team for Blood Bowl and asked me for name suggestions because he knew that Wood Elf names would have a lot of similarities to My Little Pony names.
Yep.
He wasn't wrong. But anyways, so Zandala will wait for everyone else to go first. Shadow scale. 2 minutes have passed. The professor now has some corpses falling around. Also, now that you've spent some time, you realize that these are corrupted albino dwarves. So Sithi is particularly disgusted.
At the corrupted or me bringing them back?
No, they were corrupted. Like, you were fighting albino dwarves that were seemingly corrupted. They weren't undead when you fought them. Because obviously the helmet didn't light up. Now the helmet's lit up.
You wrap it.
Got nothing to wrap it with.
Wraps it in chains.
Isn't cloth or anything around here?
Doesn't stop the light, but now it jingles.
Is there any cloth around here?
No, there's not cloth.
Didn't the zombies have cloth on them?
I mean, I guess you could rip off some of their clothing.
I'm just gonna walk up to one of them and just rip off part of its clothing.
Oh, do you need a
Alright.
napkin?
You want me to cover it? Are you gonna give me the cloth? I can rip off your shirt.
I have a shirt on me. If you want to rip
You
it
have
off,
my
I can.
spare. You have my spare shirt. Shadow scale.
So I'll take the cloth that I got from the corpse and wrap my helmet.
Okay, now you're wearing a turban.
Yep.
And the armor was Erd wearing.
None.
Oh, you just had natural scales.
Yep.
Alright.
Very low. Naturally armor. My scale.
Do you do anything, Shadow Scale? I need to start applying the timer.
Is anyone wearing Erd slippers?
The professor
I
took
don't
them.
believe I took and gave them to anybody. But again, need to attune.
You would need to attune, which means a long rest.
Oh, wash.
And you guys can't get a long rest for a long time.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You can only have one long rest every 24 hours. And every turn is 6 seconds. So, dungeon crawling, you don't get a long rest for a long time.
Alright, Joe, we stay in this room for 24 hours.
You could choose to do that.
No.
Head forward, please.
It's one of the reasons that you don't get long rests much while dungeon delving.
I will stop here and inspect the floor. Then
The
wall.
floor is floor. The walls are walls.
Oh,
There is also a ceiling.
tail tastes like
And what
Blueberries.
else do you see down there, Avante?
Just
There
make
appear to be some ceilings and some walls.
Just making sure there wasn't a trap to the best of my ability.
Wait, there's one ceiling.
What about the torch? Is it actually there?
There is actually a torch there.
Holy
Is it
shit.
actually lit?
Oh, that just not roll high enough.
It is lit, and there are
Alright.
more torches going down the stairs.
they lit.
They are lit, and there's skeletons and bones.
It seems relatively clear.
Hey,
There's a staircase here.
A doorway to your left, or I guess ahead of you, if you want to say, to your west, and then to your east, a dead end. No, is that
Doesn't
your
appear
turn?
there's anything to the east, though there might be another hidden passage. To
Yes,
the west,
thank
a door. Yes, that's in the winter.
Keith,
And this is where I will wait.
Professor, and all your zombos.
Sorry, they're a little slow moving.
They are a little slow, because they're zombies.
Can they even take a dash action?
They can take a dash action, but it's
Yeah.
double their movement, which is only
So-
20.
Yeah, so, okay.
So 40.
So, boop, 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 and boop. Wait, no, we can boop there and boop there.
Alright. Anything else?
Oh, that is me.
Motembe.
Turn.
Oh, City also goes up by the door. Igris. Stack up.
To the door. That's it.
And now Zandala gets in line. Shadow scale.
I will check this dead end.
Alright. I mean, it appears to be a wall.
I know why I roll low. Because I'm not tall enough to check the whole wall.
There's definitely a button here. It's just too tall.
Suppose I'll wait on the stairs.
Alright.
See if we're
Yeah.
going down though.
Yersa?
Who is yours?
Alright, Keith. That's
Well,
where the
dang,
shadow
there's
is.
too many zombies in my way, so that's
Hey,
that's
brother!
that.
My shadow's there. You're not my shadow.
Personally, I feel his shadow should still be like connected to him, but
I can get rid of it anytime I want.
indeed.
Can't stand where his shadow is.
Why not? It's a shadow.
Because it is also an actual thing.
Because of the roots.
Yeah. It's more like a clone that looks like it's made of shadow. He essentially has a clone made of darkness.
It
That he
is
can-
semi-corporeal.
Yeah.
The same size as me.
So you can't stand in the same space as it. You'll have to go back to where you were.
Are you talking to me?
Yes!
Yeah, you.
You're in the space of his shadow.
Well, I didn't see it. My token was on top of it, so I didn't realize. Good gravy.
How good of gravy? This is an important question.
Well, you see,
Yeah.
it's chicken gravy. It's really good.
Mm, beef gravy.
Beef gravy.
Yeah, there we go, Tyler.
Yeah.
Beef gravy.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Salmon.
to chase with it.
No.
Shut up, go second.
Oh,
Go
man.
You, go to the back
Oh,
of the
smite him for 58 damage.
you just got put to the back of the line there.
Well, it is his turn. All your zombies.
Back of the
turn
line.
now.
His zombie's turn? No! Stuff him in a corner.
She'll open this door.
Alright. We will open the door. Give me just a second to pull up all this miscellaneous stuff. So, you open the door, and candles dimly illuminate a clustered office. A skeletal songbird rasps at you from a filthy cage in one corner. Other furnishings include a wooden writing desk and a tall-backed chair. Anatomical drawings sketched in charcoal hang on the wall behind the desk, and seated in the chair is the shriveled corpse of a human wearing moldy robes and a bronze mask sculpted to look like a frowning visage. Around the figure's neck hangs a black skull-shaped amulet, and a number of severed hands crawl on the desk and floor around him.
I do not actually see any of this. The room is dark. There it is! Well, then I believe I will walk in.
Oh, hang on a second.
Okay, I will hang on.
Settle down.
Want to meet Mr. Creepyface.
Yeah.
He turns in his chair. And looks slightly surprised as he sees you. Looking slightly surprised as he sees you.
Thought he had a mask.
His body, like his motions, you can tell
I
that
see. Okay.
I was not expecting visitors, and especially not human. Tell me, who are you?
Well, as I am the one that barged into your study, I am Professor Uzala Darin.
A pleasure to meet you. You may call me Wither.
It is likewise a pleasure to meet you, Mr.
No,
Wither.
that name actually sounds familiar. Out of character, of course, but...
May I have permission to enter your study?
Why, yes, come. Join me. I would like news of the outside world. It has been some time.
Well, I can tell you some of the tales I've seen out there.
And he will allow, outside of initiative, everyone to move up.
He knows we're there?
Well, if the professor moves and you all follow.
So kind of talking with him about the outside world, so it would give you time to move.
But yes, what has become of you?
Well, the undead are everywhere. Rasnasi has been taken care of.
About time.
Honestly, I don't know if much has really changed from your time, though I don't know how long you've been here.
It has been some while. I have been the acting engineer under Asarak since the creation of the tomb.
Oh. Well, that is a pity.
How so?
You work with him.
But of course, he is a powerful and great being worthy of serving.
Can I firebolt him at this point?
Do you choose to do that?
Yes.
Alright, fire away.
Nice.
Oh, that was unexpected. I assume that's a hit.
Yep.
We gotta check off this too?
Alright.
But as I launch my firebolt, I say that, unfortunately for you, you are the reason one of my friends has died. And you work with Asarak, so now you shall burn.
Pity. I wanted to hear more. But I suppose it is time for all of you to die then.
Now we destroy him.
If Sam causes a surprise round, I still act normally towards in surprise rounds.
It is not a surprise round.
Hmm.
But it means it's time for me to add a bunch of initiatives.
Put back in there.
Did it roll initiative for him?
I don't know. Didn't see it, bro.
Nope, there he
It's
is.
rolling the initiatives very slowly.
And why did my other fire damage have to be so low?
So he is going to act immediately in response because he was essentially willing to do the same to you, fully knowing that he had planned to kill.
Oh, okay, so we're like-minded friends already.
Well, gotta die then, I guess.
And so he basically stands up and suddenly shoots lightning out of his hands.
Sith Lord?
And he chooses to move first,
I hit him.
going actually here.
I hit
I
him.
hit him. I hit him!
There's 3 people that can apparently hit him.
Alright.
Behold my power!
Joe, I
Behold!
feel like this guy is not meant to live right now.
Behold death!
How do I activate my brutal critical?
You should have something that allows you to click it. That'd be the only thing I can think of.
I don't see anything.
Right, so you guys... I mean,
Just,
do you need to activate it, or is it just a feature that you have now?
It's the feature I have now.
Then try rolling the
Roll.
damage and see what happens.
I did roll the damage. It says I can roll an additional damage die whenever I crit.
Yeah, I don't know what to say then.
Oh, okay, so my damage die is 1d8. Is it so? Do I just roll another one of those?
I guess, yeah.
And then because Sentinel, he's stopped in his tracks, can't move.
Alright, he can't move. Then
Oh yeah.
that would
that
change what
too.
he's doing.
And what
That
is
would
City's
ch-
attack?
So he has a minus 10 now to his movement.
Alright, well that will change how he responds to all of this then. Instead, you see him clutch the black skull amulet that he's wearing, and he simply poofs out of existence.
Ooh. I think that too.
Well, did he still do damage as lightning first, or is he just gone?
Oh no, because I said he would have changed what he was doing if he'd known he was
Oh,
going to
I
get hit
thought
by
that
that
was
much
part of
damage.
it. I thought it was part of that kind of thing.
No, he did not shoot lightning.
Okay.
Getting that many I didn't expect that many of the opportunity attacks to deal that much damage to him. So,
But you know I was gonna do damage to him if I hit him.
But yep, he poofs away.
He's like, nope, I'm out.
Well, then this little thing crawls up to Motimbe,
No. Kick it.
and it goes meh,
I kick it.
and it does nothing to you.
I kick it.
And then the one back here goes after the professor, going meh.
It
Doing
does
nothing
damage.
I thought these are just hands.
They are. They're little hands.
Do they have
Yeah.
mouths?
No.
There's a side religion.
The Wilson horn has been surgically implanted inside the wrist.
Whatever. They are all coming after you.
They're speaking
There's
magically,
a
Sam.
Yeah.
They're meowing at you, Sam.
But Motimbe.
That was my shadow up here. I'm just gonna use a ball action to summon a new one.
All right. You can bring them wherever.
Oh, I have an advantage! I will smite this little one out of resistance. Pacha!
Hit, and it goes splat.
Pacha!
So why are you even using your great weapon, Master?
I can.
I mean, you automatically have a bonus action attack now because you downed something.
I'm gonna use it out of this guy right here.
That's advantage,
Right.
I guess.
It does, technically, because of the zombie. You hit it, and it goes splat.
Jesus.
I'm gonna hit that one up here.
He frightens me. I hope he never
Which one?
misses.
The one across from me, shadow skill.
I know for a fact that even your modifiers alone are going to kill these things. Player knowledge, these have two. So you hit another one, and it goes splat.
Oh, why would you kill that one?
Down here.
You've used all your attacks, haven't you?
I killed it. Do I get another ball action?
No, you don't get more bonus actions.
Oh.
You can just make another attack as a bonus action.
You don't get
Yeah, I did. Wait. Shit, I can't use it. That was the tall part. You had my guy kill it, but I can't use the bonus.
Well, City doesn't like all these
Oh.
things around her.
I don't see Sethi's initiative.
Yeah, she's not on
Don't?
our initiative board.
Well, I see it.
Okay. Alright.
So she's gonna smack the one next to her. So much going on in that Discord. And it goes splat. Icarus,
Well, I'm gonna shoot this one in the corner with a firebolt.
you missed.
Wow!
Well, I'm gonna shoot that one with the ballista.
Definitely hit. And it goes splat, I'm assuming. I
Yep.
think you've got a modifier to your ballista, don't you? Damage? It's not just a straight die roll, is it?
Yeah, I think it is just straight die roll. Let me see.
It is. There was a chance, but it
yeah.
definitely didn't get it.
Yeah, I
Hey,
nailed it to the wall.
No, there was no chance. If they only have a 2
Oh,
HP,
it's two
that means
dice?
one of them died.
I said hands up.
Well, is that your turn?
I'm gonna leave. Actually, no. I'm gonna go forward. There. That's my turn.
Nah. We are the knights, they say.
I have a night.
So that's your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
This little
Okay.
one runs up to City and goes, meh, and completely misses utterly. And this one is dead. Sandala thinks that you guys can handle it. This one is dead. Shadow scale.
Sir, little guy, you know what must be done.
You died. You would have saw what happened.
And it goes splat. Your rage bonus kills this thing.
Except I don't have rage. I keep forgetting to turn it off. No, it is turned off. It's just hit. It's just automatically up.
Oh boy!
And I should be doing 3 rage damage, not 2.
That's my secret. I'm always angry.
Hey, Brenner.
Quick, someone catcall me. I can control my anger.
Sun's getting real low.
Yeah. Well, I can't actually reach that one all the way over there. So I guess I'll just sit here.
Oh, there was still one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's one.
I was gonna kill it too, but no.
It doesn't have a turn, apparently.
I deleted all the initiatives because I thought they were all dead. Well, I know it doesn't go yet. Yersa. Keith.
There you go.
Jeff.
So, I'm gonna look at the stuff on the desk.
There's still something alive!
I know, they can take care of it.
Alright.
Yeah, that's right.
I am
Now
not.
we're out
There's
here.
3 people surrounding that little hand. I am not concerned.
Sam probably wants to try out a zombie anyway.
You see a number of journals, as well as a bunch of stuff. Lots of books,
About.
just all kinds of topics. Do you like look in the desk too?
Yeah.
One of the drawers contains a translucent, fist-sized gray stone.
Okay.
That is all that is of note in his desk. Lots and lots of books. It would take some time to go through everything.
I'll pick up the stone.
All right, you have the stone.
I kind of toss it in my hand a little bit.
All right,
I
it's
look-
very pretty.
Yeah. I say,
Is that
wow,
your turn?
that's a pretty stone. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right,
I
Professor.
suppose it is. What is it?
I mean, apparently it's just a stone, but we don't really know.
Well, this one here, Jimmy. will attack. That one.
Well, you hit, and it probably goes splat.
Can't see the zombie. Sam, why does that do you, mommy?
I don't know. Look set it apparently. Look at that at me.
We'll change it.
Oh. 1, 2.
I'm gonna hit you next.
There, Joe's changing things. Just be happy.
There.
I am.
Is that your turn? Or you still have your actual
That
turn?
was Jimmy.
That was Jimmy.
I come over here and begin looking through the books.
All right, lots and lots of books. It is gonna take some time to go through all this.
That is
Specifically
fine
look
by
for a
me.
map or a layout of this place. He was the constructor, right?
He was the engineer that worked on it.
Yeah. Check for traps or
I had
No,
hopes
let's
to have
check that.
killed him. But yes, any book that particularly stands out to me right away.
Make a perception roll.
book called How to Kill Asarak.
You notice that one of the books that is open on his desk is a manual of golems.
I immediately
Oh my.
pick it up. What type of golem am I looking at?
Clay.
Damn it. Still useful.
Hey, Professor. I found a rock.
Okay. I'm sure it has more significance than just being a rock, but...
That's right.
Also,
It's a
the
pretty
bird in the
rock.
corner starts squawking at you all.
A corner where? The bird over
Bird
there
in the
that
corner?
cage?
There's a bird in the cage here. It is squawking.
I
at you all.
squawk back.
Also, it's a skeleton bird.
Ooh. You have
So it
caught my
doesn't have
interest.
vocal.
It's squawking though.
Are you going to carry that bird in its cage through the entirety of this?
What's it to you?
Use the lantern and use mage hand. Hold on to the bird and just
That's-
keep walking with it.
Go right ahead.
No. Oh gosh, what did I just do?
Everything's awful.
That's weird. I pressed a button and I accidentally made my screen full screen. How do I undo full screen?
So you don't like F10.
Skip
F11.
back.
F11.
Same
F11?
button you hit.
Okay.
F9.
I don't know what I pressed. I was trying to hit
I knew,
Well,
other buttons.
I knew it was one of those two.
Do I find anything else then?
Also, since I forgot to, this was what you saw.
Hmm.
I guess that's not really an amulet.
Hit the little hand on it.
I was gonna say that's a big amulet.
I still remember something called Withers from something. The name.
But yeah, there's lots of books still on the desk. That is the main thing. Alright. Motimbe.
Wait, I think Withers is in that Baldur's Gate game.
Stay where I am.
Alright.
Done.
City's just gonna hang out. Igris.
We go over here towards that bird cage.
It keeps
Oh.
squawking at you.
Hmm. But these are bookshelves here.
I mean, there's various bookshelves and whatnot.
Hmm.
I'm gonna kind of like put my hands on the edges of the boot, the bird cage. Just gonna burning hands it.
Oh, well then.
Do you want me to roll?
For what?
Burning hands the bird.
No. You burning hands it, it's destroyed.
Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Alright, is that your turn?
As he
Yep.
walks out, was that necessary, Igris?
It was loud.
So are you.
And so are
Loud
you.
practically all the time.
Alright. Well, Zandala's gonna just hang out back here. Shadow scale.
Well, I suppose. I guess I'll check the shelf here. Perception. Or. You know what, man? I'll just use magical awareness real quick.
Use magical awareness.
Mm-hmm.
You get magic from the rock that Keith has, from the book that the professor is carrying.
And I suppose anything else that everyone's wielding and whatnot.
Yeah.
In my
Those are
shadow.
the two.
Well, Keith, that pretty stone is actually magical.
Okay, I mean, it looks like a rock to me, but alright.
And that is that book you have, Professor. Those are the only two things I'm getting in here.
Very well. But I will grab any other books that I'm interested
It's gonna take some time. How long are you willing to spend?
Anything with a very interesting title.
Most of this is not titled. It is like handwritten. He has written out journals. Lots and lots. He's been down here a long time, and he's been writing the whole time.
Damn. I'm gonna have to
How
take
long
some
are you
through.
willing to wait?
Are you guys willing to wait while I go through this?
We can take a short rest here, I suppose. Though this is his lair, he could just come back.
I'll hit him with the stone.
Thanks, Keith. Please share.
I'll just hit him.
Also, you could also let Igris take a look at that stone. Maybe he knows what it is.
No, I suppose if you're going to look for documents, I will aid you.
You can't read.
I can see pictures. And if anything looks like a layout, I will inform you. This is why I wish you were further along on your Pathfinder game, Joe.
Because of Wither?
No. There's a particular thing that happens in Pathfinder that makes what I had in mind for Shadowscale and Avante all the more interesting.
Alright, so you guys are gonna wait here and let the professor go through stuff?
I'll assist the professor in finding anything that has pictures on it.
Alright. Well, almost nothing has pictures, because it's all handwritten.
Ah, operative word being almost.
There's a couple things that have pictures, not much. So are you actually taking a short rest, or how long are you staying?
No, how's everyone feeling right now?
Doesn't matter to me.
I mean, I could take a short rest. I could use some more heals.
Yeah, I'm at a half HP, but I'm fine to keep going.
I'm just over half.
I'm only at half HP because I have all those reduced max life points. How long do those roots last again, Joe?
Until you take a long rest.
I will eat one of those roots.
Do you still have those?
Yeah. I've had 5 of
So we're
them.
gonna take a short rest then in this room.
But
Yeah.
do the roots give you... What do
They
the
give me
roots do?
Temporary
Oh,
HP.
okay. I thought you were like saying that they give you a long rest.
Oh, yeah, I'll take root and knock myself out.
Alright. So you're taking a short rest?
I mean, I really wouldn't want to in this room, but...
We can go back to the other room that we already cleared.
Well, yeah, but Sam needs to check this room.
Oh, well, I think we can do it, because then, if he pops in, then we could just...
Alright.
I also have
How-
Tony and Timothy over here.
Okay. How much do the roots give for Joe?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
So, we are taking a short rest.
Oh my gosh, yes, we are.
Yep. Doing these buttons.
I don't see any item handouts. I don't really remember.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Be sure it's 10.
Root. 2d4. You're just eating one root?
Yeah, because I remember they can be poisonous, eating too many.
Alright. Well, you all take your short rest, and as you do, Professor, you basically learn that he has journaled most of the history of Omu. He's journaled as much of the history of Chult as he's been able to acquire. He's journaled the history of the 9 gods, the creation of the tomb. But above all else, you find something that really catches your eye.
Oh boy. That
Yeah.
does not sound good. I wouldn't have any knowledge of who the Soon sisters are, would I?
No.
Okay. So... sounds like there's 2 things that we may have to destroy. The Soulmonger and whatever this thing is. Unless it's one and the same.
No, I think you're right the first time.
It does sound like there's 2 things now. Oh boy. So yeah, I guess that's what we have now for information.
Yep.
Our job just got harder.
Yep. So, what do you do now?
Whose turn is it now?
We will go back to the top of the initiative. Why is this all wonky?
Couldn't tell you.
Sandala is going to keep hanging out there. Shadow Scale. You were going further down?
Well, I'll wait for the rest of the party to gather up, but yeah.
Alright. Keith.
Unless anyone else has another idea. Want to check that dead end again, I guess.
Personally, I'm interested in your dead end over there.
Oh, I guess you could have ritual cast Identify on the... or does that take an hour?
I believe ritual casting is, 10 minutes?
Ritual cast Identify on the stone.
Tyler, don't you have Identify?
Let me see.
Tyler has
Yes, I do have it Identify.
I guess we could have had Tyler do that during the time.
Would you have done that?
If I was asked to.
Yeah, I would have asked.
Alright. It is a control gem for a gray salad.
Does anybody have any idea what that means?
Yes.
I remember hearing of a gray salad before, but specifically I can't really remember what it is.
I know what it is. Well, player-wise.
Yeah.
Can I see if I know what it is
I'm
character-wise?
pretty sure they're
You could
horrifying.
make an Arcana or a History check.
Aren't they like a type of gelatinous cube?
Oh. I'm gonna add... Oh,
Oh. Do you want to add or not?
yeah, I'm gonna add the +4 just to really get it.
Then you definitely know. They are a type of abomination, essentially shaped like giant frogs,
Mm-hmm.
but they are not, from this world.
Yep.
And grays could be particularly dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
So, what does it do?
If you have it, you can control it.
So we need to find this salad.
And I'm purposely mispronouncing it. It's pronounced slod.
Yeah, I know. I pit them against some of my players in one of my campaigns.
So apparently Wither had control of a slod somewhere.
But yes, I tell her all that.
Keith has it.
Or him.
And also, while you were going through all those books, Professor, you would have found Wither's spell book.
I found a spell book.
Yes. And in it, I don't know, depending on what spells you do have and don't have that you can learn, Detect Magic, Expeditious Retreat, Featherfall, Thunderwave, Darkness, Hold Person, Rope Trick, Dispel Magic, Lightning Bolt, Blight, Wall of Fire, and Telekinesis were the spells that he had.
That's a lot of spells I don't have.
So you could eventually copy these down someday, when you ever get time.
Yes. Yes, I could.
Just note that you have Wither's spellbook.
That I will. Make a note of this while we're doing the video.
But what else do you do, Keith?
I guess that's it.
All right. Well, it is the professor's go then.
It's his spell. I'm gonna take a close look at the spell book, actually. It's his.
All right. You notice that he has made a small note in the back of the book.
I was gonna say, Joe sounds like he was ready for this.
In the back of the book, you see written Komada Blackfire.
Either that's a name, or there's
No.
language or something.
Joe, you're typing it to all of us. If you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm just so he knows the spelling. That's what's written in the back of his spell book.
Kind of miss Allie.
I miss Allie too.
I miss her.
Word.
I dash there,
All right.
and I will actually have that zombie move there. The other two will stay in the room.
All right. Motimbe. And I'd never really looked at Expeditious Retreat. It's kind of broken. Like, not broken, but it's ridiculous.
It's a bonus action teleport away, isn't it? Something like
No, it's not a teleport. It just lets you... You're allowed to use your action to dash and your bonus action.
that? Oh.
That's my move.
So you could potentially be moving like 90 feet a turn.
Oh yeah, I could really move.
50
I'm gonna
starts to
I'm
follow.
gonna hit you, make these up to 0.
No, if you. What is
Take
it?
it.
Tabaxi Monk, you get extra bonus movement speed and then being able to move like 200 feet.
The
every
drunken
turn.
master monk could move a ridiculous feat.
I also had a few.
That's all I can do.
And
That's it.
Fucking slam into someone at the speed of like a super collider. Fucking annihilate them.
Is that what you do, Aegis? It's a lot of people. Once again,
Yep, that's my
Always.
turn.
squeezing. Zandala continues to wait. Shadow scale. There's a zombie hanging out with you.
Kill it.
Uh-huh. Well, suppose I'll continue waiting for my compatriots.
Keith.
Man, Keith just sounds like a bro I want to chill with.
I mean, what's the plan now? What are we doing?
Check
Like,
the dead
everything
end.
together, and then someone check
See
the
if
dead
there's
end.
something there.
Someone who's better at looking at things than me.
What do you want me to roll?
Investigation. And what do you know? Secret tunnel!
I knew it!
Secret
I just
tunnel.
wasn't tall enough to check the whole wall.
Behind the secret door, water fills a carved stone font.
Oh, so one of those fountains for you to drink from, Kelly.
I kind of get the feeling it's one of those teleporter puddles. So I'm gonna look into it.
You look into it as the water begins to swirl. An eerie light emanates from within the basin, and slowly an image resolves on the water's surface. And oh wow, that means I need to look
Uh-oh.
way over here,
Keith, look out!
or even I'm not even sure where that is.
Spelljammer is that kind of like space adventure kind of thing, like Starfinder, right?
Spelljammer is a whole set.
Hmm.
It literally just spell jamming is what they call going into space.
Hey, slime.
So is there like a story attached to it, or do you make your own kind of thing?
I mean, there's an adventure that comes with the starter set. So you see a very interesting scene as you look through. It looks like you are looking through, for lack of a better term, somebody else's vision.
Okay, what do I see?
Stick your fingers in, maybe you poke their eyes from the inside out.
5 teak wardrobes stand against the ironclad walls of a chamber, each with a door bearing a carved image or scene. Puddles of gray slime cover parts of the floor, and the room has 2 exits, including an adamantine portcullis blocking a passage to the north. Set into a metal plate above the portcullis is a row of 5 red crystals shaped like drops of blood.
Trippy, man.
And why do I get the feeling it looks like it's from someone else's perspective?
Because you literally can see the movement of their head, looking around as they turn their head and look at things. The modern equivalent would be it looks like a first-person shooter.
Yeah. I'll just shout for the professor that I found something weird.
All right, that's your turn, Professor.
I am going to cast light on myself.
Cast light.
Yes. I touch my belt, and now I have light.
All right, light.
And all that's in this room is a scribe.
Yep, just that little pool.
Well, that's me, because I moved to cast it.
Alright. Motembe.
That's my turn.
Alright. City moves there. Igris.
I will move. Oops. Forward to. I'll go there.
Alright. Zandala will wait for everybody else so that she can follow from behind. Shadow Scale.
I suppose we'll let you study it before we move on. And I'll
Right.
wait midterm.
Keith, what you doing, bro?
Give me some skin, man.
Is there anything suspicious about this corner?
I don't know. Is there?
Investigate.
Secret tunnel!
I found a secret tunnel.
It kind of looks like you're on the next level down from that overlook, from the level above you.
Wait, above?
Because you went down.
Yeah, but there was like water on that level, like a river.
No, there wasn't. Not going through here.
Okay, everybody else. I'm not crazy. There was water, right? Like sewer water and like.
Yes,
Oh.
but we are probably on the second level of this. Is there a chicken?
It's gonna blow! No!
See out of the corner of my eye, a chicken appear.
Yeah, like when you guys were all on the higher level, there was water flowing beneath one of the hallways you were in, but you saw this whole center area and there wasn't water. And also you saw the underground river technically multiple times in different areas. Usually behind secret tunnels.
So the only water I really remember was the water that Kelly drank. She was calling it sewage water. And, oh god. Why don't you drink that?
Do you do anything else, Keith?
Hey guys, I found a tunnel.
Tunnel! Good job, man.
Thanks, bro.
Righteous.
Far out.
Yursa just randomly becomes a surfer, bro. Like, totally gnarly, dude.
Yo, guys, hang back. I need a fucking vibe right now.
Oh no, you've become Ian. Let me tell you about graphene.
No.
But that's your turn,
That's my turn.
Professor.
And that'll be me as I wait for the rest to basically get regrouped.
Okay, now I'm confused. I think I've got too many things on my screen. I'm just trying to figure this layout out. This is weird. Okay, Professor, you hear sounds coming from about here. Oh wait, I need to... here.
Well, when I look over to that direction,
You don't see anything. Just a weird, like, I guess, door.
to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised by a weird door at this point. Alright.
Motembe.
Oh, I'm gonna dismiss my shadow. Get rid of him.
Alright,
Oh. That's my turn.
alright. Sithy plays catch up. Igris.
I'll go out farther.
Just walking through the room.
Yep.
Alright.
Hey, look, it's this place.
Yeah. Except you're on the next level down.
I was gonna say, it doesn't seem right. But that's my turn.
Zandala plays catch up. Shadow scale. Actually, yeah, Sam just made a good point. It's almost 9, so we'll probably call it here.
Alright.
Just remember that when we get there, we still get to play your turn of what you hear, or see, actually. No, I'm going to read it so that you have to think about it for the rest of the week.
No!
Joke's on you, Joe. I don't think about anything but my next character.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the only one that really thinks hard about this next stuff.
Well,
I do.
when Shadow Scale gets close enough, you see 3 oval holes are carved into a 9-foot wide, 9-foot high stone door at human head height. And as you approach, 3 heads stick out of the holes, each covered in putrid flesh and gnashing on an iron bit bolted to a chain bridle.
Hey, quit. I'm leaving.
So, Professor, you recognize it easily. It's literally 3 zombies have like bit and bridle in their mouth, like you would expect a horse, and just their heads are sticking through holes in a door.
One only tells the truth, one only tells a lie, and the other one is just an ass.